Alright, and thanks for joining me once again. Diabolian, thank you so much for jumping in first thing, I really appreciate it. And get my stuff lined up here. Yep, we were just getting set up here. Hopefully the audio sounds alright. I've been working on it a little bit tonight. It's the only reason I didn't start like an hour ago. I was working on some stuff, but yeah. So far this is the area that we've kind of covered on stream. And my thought is towards Coos Bay there to see what else we can see along the coast. So let's go ahead and take a look at the job market, external contracts, and see what we can find heading that direction. This is going to be just kind of a impromptu stream. Didn't really have a whole lot planned ahead of time. What are we waiting for? There we go. Stream is offline. Okay, it's running again. Not sure why we lost connection there. Why is the video output low? Oh, this thing's frustrating. Hey, Wankster. Excuse me. Yeah. I did see that you were streaming as I was getting this set up, but I figured, okay, I'm gonna get this set up. I already got started, and trying to get settings adjusted took a whole lot longer than I expected. I just can't figure out why YouTube is showing YouTube Gaming is having an issue tonight. It's a glitch in the display. Oh, so is it actually running somewhat decently? Well, hopefully it'll work. Oh, let me bring the game back up. There we go. Hopefully it'll work. If not, we'll figure out what to do from there. Are you still streaming PUBG, Wankster? Daniel DeGuy, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. So we're looking for a drive from Newport down to Coos Bay. So let's take a look through our list here. There's one right there. Got a couple of them. Looks like a more interesting trailer to drive there. Double trailer. Just got done work and meeting in 3 hours. Oh man, that's awful. I'm glad the stream is looking good though. My voice is almost gone. I've been fighting a cold for over a week, so I apologize for the sound of it, but hopefully I've adjusted the audio to where it sounds alright. Go ahead and drive this double trailer down along the coast. Yeah, it's, what, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning there for you, Wankster? That's just crazy. Then again, if I'm on this for at least an hour, I'm going to be looking at 2 o'clock myself. Alright, you too, Wankster. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I will work on that. And I'll try to catch your next stream, possibly. I can't get my throat to clear. There we go. That should help. Take a drink, maybe that'll help. Just a Mike's Hard Lemonade, nothing too exciting. Alright. I'm loving how this truck looks. Alright, so we had pulled off over here to get out of the road because we needed to stop suddenly. Let's take a look at our map and see where we need to go to pick up this trailer. Looks like right back down where we came from. We can do that. Alright. Get the truck started up, put it in reverse, and I would love to pull into this parking lot, but there's an invisible wall there that I bounced off of last time. There we go, back on the road. Alright. Well, it is now officially Thursday here, which means it's Thursday for pretty much everybody. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning here right now. But hopefully everyone had a good first week of the new year. It's a short one. Ooh, slow it down. Get myself a speeding ticket here. Actually, that would make a perfect picture, maybe for another thumbnail down the road. I thought I could do that quickly. Apparently not. And feel free to let me know what you guys think of the streams so far. Changed up the audio to where my voice is a little bit... The mic is changed. The music playing with the text there on the bottom to tell you who it is. It is all copyright free, which is a plus. Oh, I can't move the camera off the bridge? Well, that's dumb. Alright, we'll do it a different way. Always tough to get a good angle. Which means I will not be able to take enough time to really get this looking good, but that's alright. We need to get back on the road anyways. There we go. Is it replaying the same song? It is. There we go. Should fix that problem. Let's get back on the road. Alright, make sure our lights are on. I think this game would be a lot of fun with a VR setup. I know someone who's got just picked up an Oculus Rift recently, and I just imagine that this would be a perfect game for that. Hey Gorilla, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Should be late afternoon, early evening for you, I believe. If I remember, my geography is correct. Had to think of what the right term was for it. Did a little bit of adjusting on the Streamlabs and the music, so hopefully this is all working good. 10 p.m. at night. Well, I do not have my geography correct. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning here, so it means you're almost like... So is it Thursday night there? It's almost a full 24-hour difference. 21 hour? 22 hours? Something like that. 21-hour difference. That would really that just kind of throws me off when I think about it. Did you end up playing some PUBG Mobile with Wankster? I didn't end up getting the chance to jump in there today, but... Oh, thank you guys. Didn't have to stop just for me. We're picking up a double trailer here from Walmart. Take it down to Coos Bay. Oh, you're not in my Discord? Might have just left? Oh, okay. Well, you're more than welcome to jump back in. If you hit ! Discord, it'll bring up the link there in the chat, or you can... there it is right there. Or just find it down in the description. You're always welcome to be there. Anyone else is as well. Nice, hopefully you had some good games tonight. I haven't played PUBG Mobile for a while. Let's see here, I actually need to... Whoa, stop! Oh, cool, you found it, okay. How am I gonna get this out of here? Oh, it looks like I can turn it around there to the right. Too many hackers on mobile? Oh, that's too bad. I thought they were finally getting... I thought PUBG Mobile was actually pretty good about that. It was the PC version that had too much of that for me. Alright, let's see if I can get this turned around. There was no way I was going to make a left turn out of there and get this full setup out of this tight space. I'm glad they created a little bit of a turnaround there. Oh, turn. Turn, 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 turn. Clear the posts. Ah, perfect. They did a nice job with the water. It's nice. You have this game but kind of confused about it. What part of it about it are you confused about? I've actually had the game for a year, almost 2 years probably, but never really brought it to the channel because I didn't have a lot of content that I really wanted to get going, and then LSPDFR kind of took over. But this Oregon DLC is perfect because it's an area that I'm familiar with. I've been down here quite a bit in Newport. The Oregon something aquarium? Just the Oregon Aquarium is down here, where they had Keiko, the killer whale, or orca. And turn, turn, turn. Alright, I just like the quality of it for the fact that it doesn't take a lot of power from the system. It runs, my computer runs this game just fine, and even with the mods, it's not weighing it down. Nice looking Mustang there. Hello. Hopefully music's not too loud. I think I got it balanced out to where you can hear the music, but I can talk over it. I need to work on the ducking and whatever else it calls it. Basically the gates where as soon as I start to talk, the music dips down. But that would have taken me even more time. I already spent over an hour trying to get this set up. That's a truck. Alright, continuing on down the Oregon coast. Perfect, the sound is good. Thank you. What part of the game confuses you there, Gorilla? Other than the concept of doing something that people do as a way of making money. As a way of life, but at the same time you can turn it into a game, which is a little bit weird in that sense. But I think the actual gameplay of it is pretty cool. Kind of eye-opening to what truckers have to deal with on a regular basis, in a lighthearted way. Are we looking no damage to the truck? That's good. Oh, there's Squad Bot. I was wondering when he was gonna pop up. It seems like Euro Truck Simulator. It's made by the same people. Made by the same people, and it's the same concept. It's just in America instead of the European countries. So you have different laws, traffic laws and such. But otherwise, it's basically the same kind of game. I really should have moved over, but the traffic was packed in there on the right. Whoa. What are you doing? This guy's drunk over here. Yeah, so if you've played European Truck Simulator, it's the same idea. Yeah, as soon as I saw that they had an Oregon DLC, I just really wanted to come down along the coast here and see how good of a job they did. And granted, they had to cut out a lot of small towns, because the Oregon coast is just littered with small towns. But they did a nice job with the scenery. So yeah, pretty much exactly the same game. You pick up loads from one business and you take them to the next business, and that could be lumber yards, it could be Walmart, you know, grocery stores, that kind of stuff. And they did a really nice job. The Truckers MP stuff is pretty cool, because then you can actually drive around with other people. I haven't done it myself, but I've watched others use it, and it looks like fun. It also seems to be a little bit tricky to get set up, which is why I don't have it. I think GTA mods kind of burned me out on the idea of doing too much modification to normal games. The cool thing about this too is you're making money as you work, so then you can put that money into your truck, into your garage, and have something to show for. Really, you're building up a company. You can have drivers, so you're making money even when you're not driving, which is pretty cool. Where are we at? Coos Bay. Right where we're heading to. Actually, I need to change my indicator. My stuff on the dash here. Down to about 35 gallons and 186 miles left. I'm gonna have to fill up kinda soon. Before we do another long drive. Hey Gorilla, was Daniel the guy, was he part of Wankster's stream? I saw him pop in long enough to subscribe, but he didn't say anything in chat. Really cool that you guys came over though. Got a rest stop over there. I should be sleeping, but I really wanted to get a... I'd kind of been thinking about doing this while I was at work, and I figured, this seems like a good opportunity. Cape Creek, historic bridge. Yeah, historic bridge. Basically what that means is it's small. Oh yeah, there we go. How this game should look. Fortunately, I can run this at max ultra settings across the board, 50 to 60 frames with VSync on. Pretty solid gameplay for sure. And it seems like a game that the developers really want to just keep working with and improving. It's also a really good sign. Save my brakes a little bit here. Use the engine brake instead. Am I talking? Okay, there we go. I was afraid that I had myself muted still from earlier. Got someone on the side of the road there. Yep, turn off our four-ways and keep moving. The reflections even look really good in this kind of twilight time where the sun's just going down, moon's coming out. Oh, come on, truck, you can do this. We've got about 30 miles left. We're on about 150 miles left in our tank. Well, it's a nice quiet stream, I suppose. It's an odd time for me to be streaming, of course. I don't do the late night streams much anymore. For a while when we were doing them, it was actually more popular than the daytime. But I also haven't done it for a while, so that makes sense. Ooh, slow it down. There's Cuspe. So it may not be in this stream, but in the next one, most likely, we'll be hitting California. If we don't continue to explore Oregon. We could potentially drop down into, like, Eureka. Alright, we got a shop over here. Cuspe discovered. Whole town looks like it's just one big warehouse. But just like the coastal towns in real life, everything shuts down way early. You can see there's almost no one around. I really don't want to have to get gas when I'm driving this long trailer. So we'll deliver this load before we pick up get some gas. Even though we have a perfect opportunity for it right there. I think I can actually get out of that one. Except that we're jumping a curb to do it. Oh, they close. Oh, no. This is impossible to get out of. Alright, well, we'll fill up the tank. And then we'll take a look at our surroundings here and see how bad of a position we're in. Alright, fuel tank is full. Yeah, that is not gonna happen. Why'd they put that fence there? Alright, well, let's try backing up. It's not gonna be easy with these two trailers. Yep, there they go. Alright. We can save this. Oh no, don't run into the gas pumps. Okay, we'll bring this around. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ooh. That was a really tight spot. I should not have pulled into that gas station. Alright. We're actually coming out of Cuspe just a little bit. And we'll do a quick delivery here to the right. And that will get us from Newport all the way down to Cuspe. 2 trailers and a gas station stop on the way. There's a Walmart right there, but we're not going to it. Well, maybe we are. I don't think so. All right. Well, even though we didn't get a lot of activity in chat, it was kind of nice to get a little further in progress. Alright, trailers are gonna clear, and let's see where they want this thing. Which, actually, they'll probably not want it over there. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, let's try backing this thing up. Line it up as well as possible before we get in there. Alright, not too bad. If we can get that trailer to swing around enough to be in line, we'll be alright. Late night trucking, that is exactly what we're doing. Late enough that I should be asleep, but that's okay. Oh, I missed one of the lines. There we go. Alright, well, we'll unhook there. And that's the end of that one. So that got us from Newport down to Coos Bay. Brought in some good money. And some good experience. Let's see what this company has for freight. Quite a bit of stuff going out, actually. Guess we're getting some overtime. Hey, that's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Now, if only that would translate to real-life money, I'd be doing alright. Okay, so we've worked our way from Portland, Astoria, Newport, down to Coos Bay. Medford seems like a good, logical next step. Although this company doesn't seem to be showing anything, let's go ahead and back out of that screen. Job market. External contracts, so it synchronizes with World of Trucks. I realize apparently going back to Newport's a really popular option, but let's see what's next. Newport, Newport, Newport. And Newport, Newport, Newport. Jeez. Well, if nothing else, a digger would be kind of interesting. Digger. The tractor. Apparently everything's going to Newport. There's Salem. It's a long ways away. Eugene. Not really any better. And all the way up to Astoria, but Portland, Dallas, Coos Bay. Does nothing go down to Medford? That's what we're looking for. Other option would be Klamath Falls. That's down there. Where's Burns? Is that? There it is. That's way out there. Newport. Lakeview. Oh, but that's also starting in a weird place. So apparently nothing is coming or going from Medford. Interesting. Salem all the way to Klamath Falls? Okay, let's reset that, go back to the beginning. Well, I guess if we can't find anything going down to Medford, then we can go from Coos Bay back up to Newport. There was a lot of those. Let's see what pays the most per mile. All-terrain crane. That is high value, heavy cargo, and articulated trailer. Not quite up to that for our truck. Alfred, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Great to have you here as well. Let's go ahead and take one of these guys up there. Same value, same distance. Alright, so we're taking this tractor. 124 miles. I'm glad you guys are stopping in. I appreciate you guys checking it out even though it's so late. Even for those over in New Zealand and Australia. Really appreciate you guys jumping in, because that's some exposure that typically you wouldn't expect when you're over here on the west coast of the United States. Alright. Go ahead and no. Put our high beams on so we can see what's going on around us. There's our truck with the dragons on the side and the logo on the back. Am I using a steering wheel? Nope, actually I'm just using a keyboard and mouse, so not the smoothest driving, but I do what I can. I would use one, except that I just don't own one, so tends to get in the way. Down in there? Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry. Getting out of your way. Oh, forward. Forward gear. There we go. Alright. Nice little construction warehouse facility here. Nice looking rig there. Alright. We can get that out of here. Nice little line up here. There we go. Alright, we're all hooked up. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, I feel like maybe if I were able to continuously do streams with ATS, that I should probably invest in a steering wheel. I don't know. Depends on how much people enjoy watching it, I guess. If that becomes the new big hit for it, then who knows? Crazier things have happened. Alright, let's get out here. A little bit of a wild corner there, but we'll get ourselves straightened out. Alright. Like a pretty quiet time of night. Not a lot of traffic, which makes getting this big tractor through a whole lot easier. It's better and much more fun. Oh, I believe it would be. It's the initial investment of actually purchasing the steering wheel that has slowed me down with that. That is something I would enjoy for sure. Especially being in areas like doing the Oregon DLC, where I'm familiar with the feel of everything and the locations. That would just add to the immersion even more. I'm rolling backwards. There we go. A couple streams ago, we actually ran one of the heavy cargo from Portland down to Newport, which was really cool because that was, you got the escort and everything else, and very unique experience. I look forward to actually paying off the loans and upgrading this truck a little more. It could definitely use some new excuse me, some new features. Okay, that's relaxing. I think with a steering wheel and the VR setup would be amazing with this game. Just the detail they put into it, and being able to run this game on high quality, and then having VR and a steering wheel would just be like doing the real thing. Not as easy, but it would sure feel that way. Yeah, I've got a few mods in the game. I have the Real Businesses, better lighting mod. I'm trying to think of what else I've got in there. A sound mod. Although this one sounds really quiet. I think that's actually my in-game settings. Audio. Yep. See if that helps. Not so much. A few different mods in, but not a lot. I usually use... my Grand Theft Auto game is so full of mods, it's crazy, but this one I'm being a little more relaxed on. Just starting out, I figured I'd see what the game's really like before the mods, and then add them as I go. Light things up a little bit here. The fact that they make it integrated into the game as to how you can put the mods in is just amazing. Really glad they do that. Yes, I do play GTA on PC, and all of the mods that I use are single-player mode only. I haven't been on GTA Online in years, but I use the mods for LSPDFR, the police mod, and that's predominantly what this channel has. Up until the last month or so, leading up to Christmas when they put in a new update, broke the mods. I haven't fixed my game yet, but yeah, I do quite a bit of that. I also make skins for the police cars. I've got 10 or so packs available on lcpdfr.com that you can actually download the skins for, that are designed for vehicle models that other community members have created. So it's a really fun experience. I think I'm close to 150 different videos and streams and such on this channel already, which is pretty crazy because I do it as I can, but I don't have the opportunity to be as consistent as I would like. But it's a fun hobby on the side. Climbing this hill as fast as we can, but this is a pretty heavy load. Alright, back up through the tunnel here. If someone is playing GTA 5 on PC, can that person see people online that's playing on PlayStation? Unfortunately, I believe I don't think there's any cross-compatibility, cross-platform features when it comes to GTA. And I don't really know why, although in some cases PC might have an advantage, but no, as far as I know, it's completely different servers for each console. Which is really too bad, because I would love to be able to play other people that I know who have it for the PS4 but don't have it for the PC. Like, that would encourage me to actually play online. But very few games have that cross-platform compatibility, which is too bad. I think more people would play if they could constantly play with their friends, no matter what system they're on. But I imagine game sales wouldn't be quite as high if people weren't forced to buy on more than one console in order to play with their friends. So I suppose there's a money side to it. My driving isn't very good right now. I'm gonna get back on the lines here. The fun of 101. A lot of twisty, windy roads. That's why most long-haul trucking, they'll take it down I-5 instead. As you can see on the map here, that's what, I mean, that's a scaled-down version of 101. But I-5 is pretty, it looks pretty windy there too. It's overall a pretty straight shot in comparison. It's also a freeway versus, it's an interstate highway versus this one just being a kind of the coastal highway. Okay, slow it down. It just amazes me how long GTA has held its popularity. And came out in 2012, 2013, and now it's 2019, and people are still paying money for it. For me, if it wasn't for the mods, I probably wouldn't have still been playing it. It's just too bad that Rockstar doesn't support the mods the same way that ATS, for example, supports mods, by letting you just, I want to choose this one, click a button, it's active. There you have to go into the files and modify them individually, and then when an update comes out, all of those mods have to wait until specific mods are updated. They all pretty much have to be updated in some form. GTA 6 is going to be off the chain. When they get to building it, I think it will be really amazing. They really created something that no other game is like, and by doing so, they've opened up so many different possibilities that's why mods are so popular for it. You can create a world of your own no matter what you're doing. With the technology that's come out in the last 6-7 years, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's another year or two or more before GTA 6 comes out, just because of the excuse me, the release of Red Dead Redemption 2. And they've also got a few other games in the works that are smaller titles. So I suspect that 6 will probably be delayed for a while. They're still making, people are still buying shark cards and whatever else for online, so they don't have a big push to come out with a new game yet. There we go. Let's get going again. Oregon Coast Aquarium. There we go. It is down here. Hold on. So it, yeah, okay. I knew it was down in that area, I just didn't know the game rendered it. That's really nice to have. Have to check that out sometime. Alright, I'll move over. Yeah, I didn't move over soon enough for him. And I am tired. It's okay, I am in real life too. Alright, there's another sign for Oregon Coast Aquarium. I guess I haven't seen it since I've been down there. It's supposed to be just off the west side of the bridge there, down that direction. No fun of fighting a cold. It's only been going on for about a week. Ready for it to go away. Noisy truck behind me. Oh, here we go. This is our turn. I don't see my turn yet, but it's up here. Alright. Oh. One thing with Oregon is a lot of the names of towns and other important landmarks are Native American based. Uh-oh. Oh no. There I go. Alright, we are coming up to our location, our destination here. And I'm actually going to change one setting before we get there, so that it automatically chooses the skilled option, and then that way I can actually see where I need to be before I get there. In here somewhere. No it is. Sure, I went right past it. Map alignment. Parking difficulty. There it is. Skilled parking. Alright. So now as we roll up, it'll tell us right where they want it. Can you use a clutch on keyboard? Yeah, I believe you can. I'm not currently doing it myself, I'm just using automatic. Primarily for the sake of streaming, I don't want to be doing something that's more difficult than I can handle when people are wanting to watch something. Unless they're wanting to watch me struggle, in which case it'd be perfect. Alright, so let's see where they want this. Looks like right there, facing this way. And I can't come at it from behind. Alright. It's gonna get interesting. That's not gonna work. Alright. Plan B. Yeah, I did. That's alright. It's a late night stream and I don't typically stream this time of night, so I really do appreciate that you jumped in. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you end up finding my stream? Is that source would be a good thing to be able to tap into later on, and to know if maybe YouTube is promoting it or if it's a friend of mine who might have suggested it. Alright, here we go. Nope, this way. Looks like someone took down that pole for me. That's a start. It didn't quite have the angle I was looking for. That's alright though. Don't hit that pole, don't hit that pole. Don't hit the truck. Cleared both. Thanks for nothing, guys. So as soon as the front end clears that pole, I can crank the wheel. Just hope that nope, missed that lineup. at least get us... not quite good enough, though. Let's pull back out. Alright. Try this one more time. So Alfred, it sounds like you are pretty experienced with this game by the sound of it. Have you been playing it for a while? Oh, looks like you might have left as well. Well, I appreciate you jumping in for a while. Have a great night. There we go. Well, we got it in there. Not too many tries considering the position it was in. Not bad. Got a good storm going. I should look around outside while it's going. Might get a good look at the flash. Maybe. That's one of the things that should have been included in one of the mods. Doesn't want to show it to us. Okay. Kill the engine. And we have delivered. I see a couple people out there in the chat. Thank you guys for jumping in as well. Made some pretty good money on that. Got some experience points out of it. And moved up our experience a little bit. Which is at 38,000. Not too bad either. That kind of expanded our reach a little bit. Well, coming up on 5% of the entire map. The only part of the map I'm worried about right now is this right here. We gotta check out as much of Oregon as we can. Looks like it even jumps over into Idaho just a little bit there. Alright guys, well thank you for jumping in. I do appreciate all the support from you guys. Let me take a quick look and see if anyone else is currently streaming. From my list, probably not. Thank you again to Daniel DeGuy for subscribing. I really appreciate that. That bumps us up in numbers. I think we're up to about 336 now. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and go, but thank you guys again. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon.